Hello, my name is Chad Jimmy, and today I'll be talking to you about business plan components. The agenda for the day is to have an overview of the business plan, the executive summary and company description sections of a business plan, the products and services section, market analysis section, strategy and implementation section, organization and management team section, and finally the financial plan with questions and references. Typically, a business plan has 7 sections that it has at minimum. The first is the executive summary. The second is the company description. The third is the products and services. The fourth is market analysis. The fifth is strategy and implementation. Sixth is organization and management. And seventh is financial plan. And a business plan pretty much is a written guide detailing how a business will achieve its goals, whether that's starting a new business or having an established business. The first section of the business plan, as previously said, is the executive summary. It outlines the company as a whole, and the goals should be to draw interest from the readers. Typically, an executive summary has your business name and location, the mission and vision statements, products and or services offered by the company, and the specific purpose of the plan, whether that's to secure investors, set strategies, among others. The second section is the company description, which typically contains 3 areas at minimum and expands beyond these, which are the mission statement, the history of the company, and its objectives. Typically, in a company description, you'll have the legal assembly of your business, whether that's corporation, sole proprietorship, LLC, and others. It usually has a brief history of the company, the purpose of your business, and needs to be fulfilled from the products or services offered. It has a summary of company growth, which includes the market stressors, and it also has a summary of short and long-term goals, and importantly, how you plan to make a profit. The third section of a business plan typically is products and services, and the section is described pretty much in the title. In essence, it's everything that's incorporated with the products and or services that a company is selling. It typically has a thorough portrayal of the products and services offered that benefit the customers. Usually has a cost of the products and services offered and the net revenue expected after the sale. An explanation of the market role your product and services have, and the advantages that are with your product and services over the competitors. Usually has how the company will produce the product and service and how it will sustain high quality with a proper logistics plan. It usually has information about the product and services life cycle, and if applicable with the company, usually has the relevant copyright, patent, or trade secret data within the company's products and services. The fourth section is the market analysis, which is a section that explains the company's specific industry along with the target market. This will include information on competitors and how it will fit in within the industry overall, including the strengths and weaknesses of the company. Typically, within this section, you'll see a sketch of targeted customer segments, incorporating size and demographics of each group, an industry description of the company and its outlook, including research statistics, normally has historical, current, and projected marketing data for your product and services, and a thorough assessment of your competitors, examining both their strengths and weaknesses. The next section is the strategy and implementation section, which is the area that will describe how the company plans on attracting and sustaining a customer base and how it proposes to reach the customer. An explanation of how you'll promote your business to customers and enter the market will be pretty much the first thing talked about. The next part of this section is the specifics about costs, pricing, promotions, and the distribution and logistics. With promotions, these include word of mouth, referrals, reviews, advertisements in social media, and through direct mail. Also in this section, you'll have an explanation on how the company will function, including the operation cycle from the acquisition of supplies through production to delivery. Information on sources of labor and number of employees will also be included in this section. And lastly, data on operating hours and the facilities that you will own or lease. The next section is organization and management team, which is in the title itself as well. It outlines the organizational structure of the company, and this includes owners, management teams, and the board of directors. An organizational chart would be wise to use in this section to depict the various departments and key employees within each department. This section will also go more in depth of the owners, such as the amount of percentage they own, the involvement within the company they have, along with a biography depicting their background and skills. You'll pretty much do the same with the management team, excluding the ownership percentage. Along with board members, you can also include the accountants and attorneys that represent the company. The last section included is the financial plan, which is normally accomplished with a professional accountant. This section should be completed after a market analysis and company goals are established. Normally, this is the section of the entire business plan that will determine if a business idea is viable or not. Therefore, interested investors will focus mainly on this section over the others. New businesses may include targets for the first 3 years of the business and any potential investors. However, established businesses should include financial statements, including income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements from the past 3 to 5 years. For future projections, a company should create realistic prospective financial information, including forecasted income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and capital expenditure budgets for the next 5 years. Pretty much all the ins and outs of your money coming in and all the expenses going out. Here is the list of all my references, and each of these references are used throughout the entire business plan presentation that I have provided to you. Also, they can be provided to you in the notes of each of the PowerPoint slides. Lastly, I would like to know if there are any questions from you guys. Please let me know, and I will get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.